Hey everyone, it's Paul here again from Ballistic Blood Bullets, back with day 2 of Tyler Preston 20's Martial Arts Movies Challenge. And today's challenge, pitted by Kung Fu Tyler, is Swordplay films. And Swordplay films, of course, in the East are better known as wuxia. And that's, of course, the skill with a sword. Now for me, instantly, I think of Jimmy Wang Yu, and we're looking at some Jimmy Wang Yu right here. And along with Jimmy Wang Yu, of course, synonymous with the Shaw Brothers and the epic that is The One-Armed Swordsman. And it is a classic from the Shaw Brothers stable, and none other than Jimmy Wang Yu in the lead. And he is, for me and many people, such an icon of Asian martial arts cinema, a true legend. And with the One-Armed Swordsman, of course, came the sequel, Return of the One-Armed Swordsman. And together these two are fantastic examples of the wuxia swordplay genre. Both epics, and they were made at the end of the 60s, 1967 for the One-Armed Swordsman, and its sequel came out in 1969. So a cracking end to the 60s indeed. Now both movies were also directed by the legendary Cheh. Many a film classic he has made down the years, and he is definitely somebody to look up and seek out his movies. A genuine icon of directors' movies, globally known, and just such a talented and creative director. He really is a name synonymous, along with Jimmy Wang Yu, with the Shaw Brothers. Now Jimmy Wang Yu, at just the age of 23, gained almost instantaneous superstardom with the One-Armed Swordsman. And it was more than armless fun. This was a bloody masterwork. And even after leaving the Shaw Brothers, Jimmy Wang Yu became an icon in his own right, and was a master, major star throughout the 70s. He never forgot the success that the One-Armed Swordsman brought to him, though, and he would rework the theme many more times, but in his own unique style, putting a twist and turn and reworking the theme to his own skillful adeptness. He delivered a polished and often outrageously entertaining spin on the story many times in the years to come, and throughout the 70s. The One-Armed Swordsman legend was replayed with him in the lead, and so many other icons of the genre and the age of the martial arts movies as well. Now, even as recently as 2011, the superb Donnie Yen talked Jimmy Wang Yu out of movie retirement to appear in his own contemporary take on the One-Armed Swordsman in the movie Swordsman. And that is one that I've not seen yet, but I am so keen to check out. And it is from 2011, as I say, so it really is a modern take on the One-Armed Swordsman. Now, speaking of the awesome Donnie Yen, it is he who, for me, has starred in the most unrelenting showcase segment within a film of swordplay. And the movie is called Tiger Cage 2, and that was made in 1990. Now, the sword fight in the movie is one of the ultimate rewind moments in Hong Kong cinema history. It is just absolutely stunning, absolutely incredible, full of vibrancy, full of life, and completely choreographed by Donnie Yen. And it is just completely awesome. And I first saw the film, must be about 20 years ago, on a third generation VHS. And it was like watching a genuine underground shot movie, discovering this seedy underground film that was just unbelievable to view, and that the two combatants were fighting for their very lives, and it seemed so very real. That is testament to just how good the film actually is, and it's simply stunning, and gets my highest recommendation to seek out, and that is Tiger Cage 2 with Donnie Yen. Now, linking all of these themes together actually comes my pick for Tyler for his challenge of Swordplay films, and the film that I'm going to put forward is naturally a Shaw Brothers classic in its own right, and it is one of the first Celestial DVDs that I actually purchased, and that movie is the fabulous Come Drink With Me. And it is, as the cover here suggests, more than just an action movie. It is a poetic, beautifully lensed, classic interior and exterior shot film of its time, and in so many ways it is actually a timeless movie as well. It was made in 1966 and it's stunningly shot, but with violently balletic swordplay, and it stars a 20-year-old beauty, a true starlet, in Chang, Pei-Pei, a real starlet, as I say, in the feminine form for the Shaw Brothers. And she's an indelible performance with her female lead in this film. And a memorable movie it is as well. It's the blueprint, in fact, indeed, for the more modern martial art house epic Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon from 2000, which itself is connected not just by the story but by Cheng Pei-Pei herself, as she appears as the lethal Jade Fox in Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. And in the film as Jade Fox, she appears after a short break, it's a reasonably fair time. She was away for a few years from the movie making industry, but she returned to play the role of Jade Fox in the film at the sprightly age of 54 years of age, and that again is testament to just how fit and supreme an athlete and martial artist she was, and indeed still is today. And she's still making those movies, and she's now into her 60s and still, as I say, as sprightly as ever, and very much clearly enjoying being back not only in the public eye but in the spotlight of the movie industry. And she genuinely is a star of the martial arts world, and do take the time to check back on her back catalogue of early films, of which there are a plenitude for the Shaw Brothers, but this is a highlight. Come Drink With Me. It truly does stand out as a great movie, no question about it. Absolutely wonderful stuff, and hopefully this has been as enjoyable to watch as it has been for me to revisit these films. And here's looking forward to Tash Fu Tyler's next martial arts challenge. Until then, thank Fu very much, See you all soon. Bye for now.